I don't know why you thought you was entitled to some shit.
A late-night argument over something as simple as a key suddenly turns violent. A punch is thrown, and seconds later, gunshots ring out. By the time police arrive, the shooter is already waiting.
Where's the caller? 238 upstairs. Hey, someone wanna come with me up here? I got you, I'm coming. Hey, put your hands out so I can see them. Hey, man. Hey, is it okay? Did y'all hear what? Did y'all hear what? Police department, come out with your hands up! Where's the gun at?
It's on my dresser right by room door.
All right.
Officers respond to a shooting at the Acasa Apartments in Tallahassee. When they arrive, they follow a trail of blood up to a second-floor apartment where they announce their presence. Otis Perkins, who had happened to be the caller and the shooter, came out calmly with hands raised.
Come out with your hands up, hands empty. All right, nothing in your hand. Open the door slowly. All right, let me see both your hands. All right, let me see the other hand. All right, come out slowly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Slowly open the door.
Yes, sir.
He doing everything right. You know, this is how you comply. This is how you comply. Whether he right or wrong, we're going to find out. I haven't seen this video yet. But right now, he doing everything right. It's simple as that. All you got to do is comply.
All right. Where's the gun at?
It's on my dresser right by room door.
All right.
Anyone else in the
I'm
house?
so sorry.
Anyone else in the house? I don't know, sir.
Can you run down?
I have my wallet in my left pocket. I got the video where he attacked me.
We're just, hey, look, man,
Self-defense.
just for safety reasons,
Yes, sir.
we're detaining handcuffs.
I got you.
If this ain't nothing, let's go. Where'd the guy go to?
I don't know. They left. It was a group of them, and I'm just scared for my life.
Who is this guy?
It was one of her friends. She called best friend. I don't know who it is.
Do you know his name?
I don't know, but I do have a video where he attacked me, and
All
I
right.
told him to just back up.
That's on your phone here?
Yes, sir.
Sheriff's officer in here, ready to come out.
All right. We're going to walk slowly down the stairs.
sir. Okay.
All right? Watch your step.
Good job with complying, my brother. Good job with complying.
I'm sorry, bro.
We just gotta get it straightened out. We didn't say you're under arrest. Or
Okay, that's the thing. You just talk good, bro. That's it, all right? Count your lighter, driver's license.
All right. Hey, man, let's make sure you have nothing on you, all
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. That's my wallet right there. You
Yeah, I
can...
feel your wallet.
Okay. So just first
All
right
right,
word.
sit down in the car.
You're trying to relax, man.
You're good, man. I get it.
watch your head.
Yeah. Let me in there.
Yes.
How do you get in?
Oh, scroll up. It's my mom's birthday, 1970.
What is it?
Otis was detained without incident, but inside the apartment, the scene is still unfolding. Multiple people are found hiding, including Kishana Wilcox, Wilbert Footman Jr., and a 5-year-old child.
Sheriff's office.
Come on out. Come on out. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Come on out.
Come on out.
That way. Go that way. You're good, man. Come on out.
Any weapons on you?
Go out the front.
Right here.
Shot. Come on. Cover this.
All right.
Anyone else in my shoes?
What's that?
My shoes. Oh, right here.
Put them on.
Ready? Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
You okay? You injured?
No. Coming in.
She'll pass you around real fast, okay? Y'all come up. Watch out for all the pool boys. Stay on the right side of the stairwell. Y'all come over here so we can get away from the blood. Y'all come over here.
Eventually, Desiree Wilkerson, one of the victims, is located wounded and hiding in a balcony closet after taking cover during the shooting. However, before officers even got to the scene, Adriana Davis and Tyrese Dunaway, two principal parties in the event that went down that night, had driven themselves to the hospital with gunshot wounds. In an attempt to understand what actually happened at the scene, Keshana Wilcox, one of the people found on the scene, was interviewed.
So what do you remember about this evening?
Okay, where you gonna start at?
Yeah, what's all you?
They always had like the altercation and stuff, like the way, you know, how she want her stuff, or how you disrespectful, or you tell her how, you know, he want things when that's not, you know, his place. So yesterday, them two were playing the kids.
I want to say this. I'm very surprised at how they're behaving right now. You know, usually, I'm not going to say that these are sector niggas, but this is some sector nigga shit. And we being real, this is some sector nigga shit. But I want to commend how they're carrying themselves. From the shooter to this woman, I want to take the time out to commend how they're carrying themselves right now.
And he took the phone out my baby hand, and they just crossed the line. She just got fed up with that. So she just said she wants him gone. Like, but every time she keep asking for the key, he won't give it to her. So today, she was like, she just want him gone. She didn't call her brother to get him out. And I was like, that's not that. I said, what if he like hurt us? And look, I really said that. What if he's coming in just hurt us? I said, boy, like how he act weird. So you know, tell me what this boy will do. So I was down on the floor. I dozed off. The kids was in the room. That dude was sitting in there, and I didn't know Desiree was sitting in there. From, like, you know, before my eyes, before I closed my eyes. I don't even remember when Otis came here, I was in the shower when he came. But she was like, her brother finna come. And I was like, what they gonna solve? Like, get your door lock, change your locks. And she was like, she shouldn't have to do that. And, you know, she wanted him out now. So next thing I know, she's like, get up. Like, and she was holding her chest. And then as I was
So you was in the shower and Otis came.
yeah.
Then once you got out of the shower.
Yeah, I didn't see him come in, but she just wanted him out. She just wanted her keys.
So once you got out of the shower.
Yeah, and we're riding back. Yesterday we were arguing. I was in between them. I was like, okay, just close the door.
What was the argument about?
She wanted him out. And she like, just give my key. Just get out now. Just get out now. He was not going nowhere. So she was like, I'm just gonna call my brother and get him out. And I was like, that still ain't gonna solve nothing, you know. I said, just change it. Like, when he leaves, just change your locks, you know.
So who's her brother?
I guess the boy that came. But the boy, the man just said, he said two people came in the door. So I don't see, my eyes were closed. I was asleep. Next thing I know, she was running towards me, and I was on the floor, and she was like, get up. And as I'm getting up, I hear shots. So I just ran straight to the back door. Me and Desiree went to the back door. Desiree went in the washroom. I went straight in her room and got KJ, went in the bathroom and trying to make him be quiet. And then man was in the closet too. Cause you ain't going there yet. Her closet is like a walk-in closet, but a bathroom in there too. And we were just like really panicking. So, and that what happened.
So these people are hood. I'm just gonna say that, but I just want to say I appreciate how this woman is explaining that. We don't know if she's lying or not, right? But the way she's carrying herself, her story is very believable. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad situation, but it sounds like it looked like these people low key got some sense, even though they're still in a dangerous neighborhood. You know, they got what they got going on. The way that they're carrying themselves right now is pretty damn good to see.
And it's crazy because I just said this. That's not gonna solve nothing.
According to Keshana, Otis had been living there as a roommate, but tensions had been building. That night, Adriana demanded he return his key and leave. When he didn't, she threatened to call someone, her brother, to handle it. About an hour later, someone showed up. The story was later corroborated by Otis during his questioning.
Had other guests. I don't know who. It was maybe one female. I seen maybe two kids, and somebody else. And Nora was here. I said, it's the weekend now. You're gonna have to wait. Like, I'm gonna be out homeless. So she hustling the puppy and she said, hey, if you don't give me my key, you're not gonna get no sleep tonight, and I'm throwing your food away. So she threw my food away. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk.
That's fine, man. That's fine.
She threw my food away. She threw all my food away. So I went back in the room. I said, you know what? I'm not even entertaining. So I went back in the room. She said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna call my brother over here, and he gonna handle it. I said, cool. You know, let him try. Go ahead. I mean, I know. Alright, cool, whatever. I went in the room. Maybe like an hour and a half went by. He knocking at my door. Hey, boom, boom, boom. I went to the door.
Some random guy.
I seen him before. I don't know his name at all. I don't know his name. I seen him at the house before. When I seen him at the house before, he had a gun on him. He had like a maybe. I couldn't tell you the brand, but he had a extended mag. It had been an 18 type of round gun, and it was the pistol handgun, and hanging in his pocket. So I knew he had a gun beforehand, but I already knew, okay, it can get whatever level it can go to. I want to make sure I'm safe. So when he knocked on my door, I explained him what happened. Like, hey, I know you here for her, but I just told her I tried to get you the key back this morning. I told her everything I'm telling him. I told her, hey, I tried to get the key back this morning. You know, I was here. I didn't want to be rude. Leave the door unlocked. So I went to work, and I said, look, I'm not gonna go nowhere because I don't have nowhere to go, but I do have somewhere lined up at the end of the week. If you come back at the end of the week, and I'm still here, then it's whatever you feel like necessary, you can do it.
Right.
So he talked to me like basically he's just getting aggressive, and I could see where it was going. I said, oh, you know what? That's when I grabbed my phone, and then when he told me I had 5 seconds. 5 seconds, okay. Look, I pay bills here. I just paid here my light bill, so sometimes I wish you were telling them, but I didn't. I'm just trying to tell my point. Like, hey, bro, look, I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm gonna get her the key. I never said I wasn't gonna leave. Look, I'm planning on leaving. I got my stuff packed. Just give me the end of the week. That's it. Fast forward. Next thing I know, one thing another. Quick. He punched me 2 times, and I just shot.
Okay, let's go back real quick. So when she says, I get my brother to handle it, what does that mean to you?
Like I said, I've seen him with a gun before, so I try to be self-aware of my surroundings. So when I seen the gun before, and
Otis confirms the same sequence: an argument over the key, a threat being made, and then a man at his bedroom door demanding it. The man was Tyrese Dunaway. Tyrese's next action became the major trigger in the event that occurred that night.
And then the way he had no shoes on, the way he was dressed, it seemed like he was going to confront me about something. I was like, okay.
So when she said it initially, did you think that way? Did you think she was going to actually have somebody to come and do something to you?
Yes, because the house is always full. That was the problem we have currently. The house, every time I get home, I literally just got home, the house is full. And that's every day since we've been there. I never had a whole week, the house full. I can't even bring my guests.
See, that's why I like these living circumstances, man. I remember I used to live like this back in college. You know what I mean? I had it was a spot, like a duplex, right? And you could have 4, I think it had like 4 bedrooms, but we had like 8 to 9 people in there. That was my fault for being nice, you know what I'm saying? But when you be nice, when you be too nice, people will take advantage of you. You know what I mean? So I had to learn that the hard way, but that's a completely different story. But I know what these circumstances are like, and it's very chaotic. People will eat your food. People will drink your milk. You know, people will take your shit, especially if it's food. You know, if you got things in the cabinet, if you got things in the refrigerator, it might be gone within the next couple of days. You're like, bro, who took my shit? And then you realize, oh, one of y'all took my shit. Ain't nobody gonna confess to it. So it's a terrible way to live. It's a terrible way to live. So I feel where he's coming from with this.
Right. Because all her guests is literally in there.
Right. So you get there, you think that she's trying to have somebody do something to you.
The night before, previous night we had altercation where she came at me and stuff like that. but she was a female. I never raised my voice or anything. You can ask any of the neighbors. They can vouch, but hey, she's been rowdy since we've been there.
Right.
So I knew where she at, mindset wise. So that's why I just go straight to my room, quiet, don't say nothing to her, whatever. What prompted me to make sure I have my gun on me, because I did see him with a gun. So when I saw him already, when she said she called, I didn't know who she was calling. So I don't know who you calling over here. And I lay my head.
It's probably just some guy that's smashing her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not her blood brother. You know, it's just some guy that's like her brother. Basically, probably a simp that will handle her problems. You know what I'm saying? And you see where that led him. You know what I mean? He got clapped.
And I just got off work. So whatever it is, whoever come over here, we're gonna make it short. Hey, look, bro, this is my situation. I'll leave. If you don't take it, then it's cool. When he started getting aggressive, he started coming towards my room. He wouldn't let me shut my door. I'm like, okay, let me get my camera, because I can see where this is going at.
Smart man. Smart man.
You say he aggressed towards you.
Otis mentioned Tyrese confronting him, refusing to leave, and blocking the door when he tried to shut it. Moments later, it turns physical. The video captured on scene tells the story.
I don't know why you thought you was entitled to some
Tyrese punched Otis in the face, and that's when he pulled out a firearm and fired multiple rounds. But not everyone told the same story. From the hospital, Adriana claimed Tyrese never threatened Otis, and that he was only there to retrieve the key.
So this right here just shows you the type bitch that she is. This right here shows you that this woman is a terrible person. She lied. She just flat out lied. And thank God for camera phones. I'm telling you right now, thank God for camera phones, because that camera phone saved Otis. This woman flat out lied. And not only did she lie, she would be looked at as a victim because she suffered a wound. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but thought I fucked my shit up. But yeah, she suffered a wound. So she's a woman. She's wounded. People are probably gonna side with her. This bitch lied. She fucking lied.
Tyrese, in his own statements, downplayed the confrontation, even denying parts of what was clearly captured on video. Those accounts directly conflicted with both Otis's version of events and the footage showing Tyrese forcing his way in and throwing the first punch. However, despite the chaos and multiple people being shot, no one was charged. After reviewing the video, witness statements, and physical evidence, the state attorney's office declined to file charges. The case was ruled self-defense, and officially, it was closed. What started as a dispute over a key ended in gunfire, conflicting stories, and a final decision that, under the law, no crime had been committed. But do you think the judgment was fair?
So what'd you guys think about that?
Hell
If you're
yeah.
wondering, who's this lady? I'm Lisa Figueroa. I'm a board-certified criminal defense attorney in Florida, owner and founder of Florida Defense Team. And so Unspoken Crime Murders asked me to give my take on this case, which is interestingly out of Tallahassee. That's where I went to law school and where my son was born, who's my social media manager. Okay, I digress. This is not my channel. But what I wanted to talk to you about is, did you notice two of the takeaways is self-defense is a big key, and when you talk to the police, and when you can kick someone out of your house if you don't want them there anymore. Otis Perkins gets taken into custody by the police, and the police are like, you're not under arrest, but he's handcuffed. And everything that he's saying can and will be used against him, and then they end up interviewing him. But he claims that he shot someone in self-defense. They started punching him, and then he shot him. Now, normally, you have to look at whether or not the force used is proportional. Punching someone, does that warrant getting shot? The problem is the guy that was punching on him, he'd seen he had a gun. They came to his house, his room, and they're trying to get him out of there. Why? Because his roommate no longer wanted him living there. And her friend said, hey, why don't you just change the locks? Which would have been a good idea, except you really actually can't do that in Florida. You can't do self-help. You can't kick someone out, even if they don't pay rent, even if they don't have a lease. You're thinking, they can't be here anymore. If you gave them permission to live there and they were living there for a while, you have to evict them or eject them, which is a legal process. You don't get to just change the locks or call your friends to bring a gun and get the guy out of your house. And that's what ends up happening, and he gets shot, and now we have to see what's going to happen. It's a very serious charge. Minimum mandatory sanctions apply, but he could raise stand your ground defense. Will he? We'll just have to see.
As a key.
So this was very interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's not as ghetto as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought I was going to see people yelling at the cops and don't you touch me, don't you touch me. But this was, I want to follow this. I want to keep up with this story. So y'all in the comment section, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think he'll get off. You know what I'm saying? Because just off the way he carried himself. And I wonder if he has a clean record. But, and a lot of times, it's funny when this video is coming out, especially based off the Carmelo Anthony shit. But this is a different situation. You know, the guy was living there. The brother rolled up on him, invaded his privacy, and actually assaulted him. You know what I mean? So it looked like self-defense to me. It looked like self-defense to me, especially with everything going on. From the guy pulling up to his residence where he stays at, where he lays his head at, you know, that's different than being at a football stadium. You know what I mean? So that was that guy's spot. He was living there. And just like the woman said, it takes legal action to kick somebody out after you granted them residency. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll get off, man. I'm gonna follow this case. I'm gonna look this dude up and see if there's anybody that's, you know, really on this shit. But I want to see what happens. And look, if y'all already know what happened, put it in the comment section. But I want to see. I really want to see. You know what I mean? But it's your boy TJ the Realist. Like, subscribe, and new videos coming soon.